and then I'd redo it. It's different than like, there's some extensions where you can, oh dear.
Hey guys, we're still here.
Technical difficulties.
We're having technical difficulties, but that's okay. That kind of makes it fun. It's a little windy here, but we are back on board. So we're sorry about that, you guys, but have
Hold
like
on.
a coffee break.
I have to take this phone call.
Oh no. Set, take off. So we'll just stand. Where are we?
Put my phone back down.
I do think you're right, Emily. I think it would be cuter.
Which all of this can move over to.
And then we can do it this way. How's that? Because then we could have her in between us. Yeah, how about that?
Don't mind us, Hope. She's like, what are you guys doing?
Hopefully she doesn't paw. I know, sweetie, this is rough. Okay, let's do it.
Hard to be a model.
I know, you're so beautiful.
Don't be offended.
Hey guys, it's Megan here with Barn Besties. I am on location in California. Unfortunately, my bestie, Stephanie, is back home, but I am here with Emily Wolfe. And she is a young entrepreneur who just started her business, correct?
Yes.
How many months ago?
Like 6-7 months ago.
How cool is that? We caught her at the beginning. Maybe in a year or two, we'll capture her again. But what is the name of your business?
So I have Wolfe's Equine Extensions, and it's a extension business where we put in fake tails that are more semi-permanent rather than your tie-in tails for just a show.
Ooh, what do you guys think about this? This is pretty amazing. I love fake tails. And I love fake tails because I have a lot of horses that have no tails. And for dressage, we want a well-balanced look. And for me, I have always found with these tiny little string tails, they always look a little bit like they're on the forehand. Maybe
even when they're not.
Maybe sometimes they are.
It's like a kind of a mental, yeah.
But for the most part, I just love the look and it's beautiful. And I always love horses with big, beautiful tails. So thank you for starting your business. So how did you start?
We kind of had a lot of people in the area looking for people who did like tails and tail extensions, and it was only a select few within our region who did it, and a lot of them ended up moving or relocating, and so there was kind of a bit of a loss of who could do it in the area. And my horse is unfortunately not blessed with the natural beautiful tail and needed a little bit of help in order to kind of complete the overall look. And so I started to get into it so that I could help him out and then help others and then start my business from there.
So did you find someone who had already had a business and talk to them, or did you just go off on your own and do all the hard work?
A little bit. There was someone in the area who had already previously fully established her business, and then she moved, and I kind of got an idea as to kind of how she did it from her a little bit, and then I basically trial and error on my own, figured out the best method that worked for me and my horses.
That's awesome. And you love braiding?
I do. It's a lot of fun. It's satisfying be able to sit there and like watch it as you put it in, and then like the final product, it's super satisfying to see the result. It
has to be. And then you see them at the horse show and you're like, I made that horse beautiful.
Yeah, and it's like funny because it really does just complete the overall look. And that's kind of the goal of this, is to build not only like the horse's confidence it shows, but like the rider's confidence, which helps build the horse's confidence. And it's like kind of, it feels really cosmetic, and it's definitely not going to change your horse's training.
Exactly.
It's not going to change anything about them. It just completes the overall look, and it builds a lot of confidence in the riders and owners.
And I think that's super important, because confidence is everything. If you're wearing a funky coat and it doesn't fit right, you're going to be awkward. If you're wearing something you feel beautiful in, and if you feel your horse is beautiful, which we always do, but still, like I said, I always have horses that don't have any tails, and I do feel like, hey, here we are. And it's fun. I think it's fun and exciting. But so for my experience, it was a tail extension that we just wrapped in just for the show. So clarify, your tails, you put them in and they stay in permanently.
Yes. So my tails stay in semi-permanent. They're in for 2 months to 6 months, depends on your horse, depends on, I've got one going on 6 months. Some of them get redone at 2 months. Everyone, it's like human hair grows at a different rate. And so you put it in and it stays in. That way, if you video at home or you're riding at home, then you have the complete look at all the time, like all times. And it's not just you put it in at the show. So it's not like you have videos of you at home and then all of a sudden your horse has a nice tail and it's back to nothing. Then it's like, but it always looks good. And then your horse is used to it and it doesn't change anything. And it's not like, you don't have to tie in a tail, have your horse get used to it, hope your horse knows how to handle a tied in tail. It just stays in all the time. And then you just get it redone as needed. And then you manage the tail like a normal tail. Yep. So still washing it, still conditioning it. The more conditioner you do on even the extension part, it keeps it healthier. Okay. And then you just get it redone as it starts to get too low. And then you like kind of see them a little bit. Then you can cut the tail as it grows. You can trim the tail as it grows. You trim the tail because this tail doesn't get reused. Because as the tail grows down and you trim it, then that extension part becomes shorter, and that it doesn't get reused. You'll get a brand new full tail when it's redone in 2 months, 6 months, whenever you need it. Brand new tail. How cool is that? And they just call you or text you. Yep. Or Facebook message me too. That works. But call, text, Facebook. Okay. And now, when you started your business, did you have a plan, or was there just such a high demand? You're like, this sounds like a lot of fun. I want to do it. Or did you actually sit down and kind of run the numbers? Business wise, I didn't. I kind of did a quick go over it as far as like what the overall expense might be, what I would need to charge from the beginning in order to be able to cover my expenses. And then from there, I used my own personal horses as my guinea pig horses. So if the extension looked bad, or if I didn't like the way it looked or how I put it in, they were my kind of trial and errors, because my horses, it's whatever. They don't mind. You're going to make mistakes as you're learning. So they help me kind of go through all these different things. And I could think of something in my head. I was like, okay, and then I'd redo it. It's different than like, there's some extensions where you can, oh dear. Hey guys, we're still here. Technical difficulties. We're having technical difficulties, but that's okay. That kind of makes it fun. It's a little windy here, but we are back on board. So we're sorry about that, you guys, but have a coffee break. I have to take this phone call. Hey guys, we're back. So I asked Emily, how did you start your business? Did you have a business plan, maybe some projections, or did you just go? Just kind of went. Good. Just went for it. I'm still going for it. I think it's awesome. You just jumped. That's perfect. Pretty much. And do you advertise, or is it all word of mouth? Mostly word of mouth. I'm working on getting my Facebook page up right now. I'm working on my own logo for it, and then I'll print little business cards and then hang up flyers at local shows. But I'm willing to travel and working on potentially getting more time on the weekends and like doing like a travel around to barns and different areas, and kind of doing groups for it and stuff. Awesome. So people can contact you through Facebook, through your phone number, which will be on your Facebook page. Yes. And your Facebook page name is? Wolfe's Equine Extensions. Perfect. And so let's check out how the hair comes, and then let's have you just evaluate her tail. And then what we'll do is we'll let Emily work her magic, and then we'll show you the end result. Sound like a plan? So works for me. Yeah, let's see what, and I'm going to switch this over because we've lost our camera. So show us. Megan. So this is how the tails come. They come loose like this. They're not tied with anything, but they're different than like a false fake tail. And it's all loose, and then it all gets put in from here.